If you missed it yesterday, a 37-year-old mother named Renee Good was shot and killed by an ICE officer in Minneapolis. She was a U.S. citizen, a mother of 3, and was acting as a legal observer. Today, a press conference was held to discuss Renee's murder, and instead of showing any sign of remorse, J.D. Vance instead attacked her character. Standing at the White House podium, J.D. Vance said that Renee was a little brainwashed, that she was a victim of left-wing ideology, that this was a tragedy of her own making, and then he said, very proudly, the president stands with ICE. A woman is dead. And instead of saying, let's investigate, instead of saying, let's slow down, instead of saying, a family just lost their mother, the vice president of the United States decided to paint her out to be a leftist extremist on live national television. You people are actually fucking evil. And I feel as though these people know they're fucking evil. You don't get to stand behind Christianity while you dehumanize a woman who was murdered to defend her murderer. You don't get to talk about law and order while turning grief into propaganda. J.D. Vance didn't just defend ICE. He painted out a mother of 3 to be a fucking villain. But here's what that coward didn't say at the podium. He didn't mention that local officials who have seen the video of her being murdered disputed all of the administration's accounts. He failed to mention that Minnesota leaders are demanding an independent investigation into Renee's death. He didn't mention that state investigators were pushed out of the case. Instead, he decided to float conspiracy-style language about leftist ideology. And when communities say that they're afraid of ICE, when people say this agency feels radicalized and unchecked, that didn't come from fucking nowhere. That fear comes from years of documented behavior, including images and screenshots of ICE agents displaying extremist symbols on their bodies. So no, JD, it wasn't left-wing ideology that killed Renee Good. It was an administration that has decided that dissent is terrorism, that taking accountability is an attack, and that smearing the dead is acceptable if it protects the powerful. A mother is dead. Her kids have to live with this forever. And the first instinct from the people in power was a fucking PR spin. The current administration is nothing more than a whole bunch of white Christian nationalists who hide behind Christianity to shield themselves from the truth. And the truth being, you're all corrupt, vile, evil, disgusting, inhumane douchebags that lack any form of morality.